Okay. What was I doing? What was I doing? All right. Welcome back to Okay. Welcome back to Factorio. This is episode 2, and I effing love science. I'm not playing a character. This is me. This is who I am. Did you know that Franz Haber perfected the process by which you purify ammonia and then make fertilizer? He also made TNT. That's right. Science is awesome, but it has to be treated with care. I fucking love science. I'm sorry. This is not satisfactory. I tried. It literally took me doing the YouTube video intro to immediately forget what game I was playing. Hello. Sorry. I died, by the way, guys. I died. We'll try that again. Speaking of ammonia, do you know the process by which melamine is manufactured? Melamine? Melamine is a plastic, so it's via polymerization. Probably nitrate reducing polymerization. Not put nitrate, what is it called? Polymerization? Protein polymerization? What's the word for it? I'm guessing it removes an NH with a what is it called? Carboxylic acid. It's the kind of polymerization that proteins use. What's the word for protein polymerization? Sorry, protein polymerization. Word. There's a word for protein polymerization. Maybe I'm not remembering. Carboxyl bond? I don't know. That's my best. Urea into ammonia, then cyanic acid. Okay, well, I guessed wrong. It was always a guess to begin with. Help! 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 It's very important that the first thing of the day I do is improve my macro. Is it micro? It's called micro, isn't it? Decomposing urea into ammonia and cyanic acid. Wait, no, you said how does ammonia make melamine? Oh, you... I was assuming that I was starting from ammonia. You're being tricky. You're being tricky intentionally, I think, actually. I do have repair kit. That's not what I meant to do, by the way. I meant to apply the repair kit. All right, you know what? I'm Googling it. How does ammonia get turned into melamine? How does ammonia get turned into melamine? It's going to be by some sort of polymerization. Melamine toxicity includes irritability. Ammonia is not directly turned into melamine. Melamine is produced by heating urea, which decomposes into melamine. Isn't urea piss? Am I confusing melamine with something else? What is melamine? Am I thinking of melamine? Melamine? What? Melamine. Melamine is an organic compound commonly used in production of durable plastics. Oh, okay, so melamine isn't a plastic, but it can be turned into a plastic. Which means at no point in the production of melamine do you polymerize. All right, I'm trolling. I'm actually trolling. What the hell is my degree for? They didn't teach me biochemical manufacturing in my biochemical engineering degree. What is university for? Honestly, if cybernetics existed and it could like beam information into your brain, people would literally be like, why didn't they upload this information to my brain? They should have uploaded this information to my brain. For real, for real. Take no personal responsibility. I think my fellas might die, by the way, guys. He died. Urea is the major component of piss. The fun thing is that the whole process for making melamine is in pinodons. Oh my god. Maybe I should play pinodons so that I can pretend that my university degree is good for something. Okay, that's copper. I thought that was an enemy. By the way, is this gonna expand infinitely, or will the trees eventually soak it up? Is that the idea? You are not ready, like, at all? What am I not ready for? What am I not ready for? I'm just exterminating things. I'm just killing things. Surely at some point I can seal things off. Like, the pollution kills trees? For the mod. Oh. No, okay, I'm not gonna play it now. Also, this guy has been here the whole time. Can I just keep going around and killing my enemies? The toxicity of my city, Why? All the crazy bugs come and kill in my factory. My factory. So many engines in my factory. I actually love that lady. Is awesome, actually. Pollution will spread, get absorbed by the terrain and trees, but if there's too much pollution, the trees die. Okay, so that one just disappeared. So, presumably, if my factory doesn't get too much bigger, the pollution will only expand until a certain limit. And I can waste my time a little bit killing enemies. I effing love science. Fun science fact. We figured out what's inside a black hole. You know, okay, this is a fun advice that I heard, but it's 100% true. If the science is making big leaps and strides all at once, it's fake. If it's boring as hell, it's real. Because real PhD science is like this. I spent 4 years and I figured out that the measurement of Planck, the measurement of how far away we are from the sun is not extremely long number, it's actually extremely long number. It's like they wasted all their time and they're only accurate by like 10% more or something. Or like, not everything is revolutionary like science is what I'm trying to say. Like most things are actually very, very boring. In fact, majority of science is very, very boring. No one says, oh, science says, science says, science. Science. Sorry, science says that chocolate is healthy for you. I got trapped in a loop there. It's my fault. Because science isn't one guy. There's no John Science. John Science out here doing science. Like, imagine being the guy who decides whether chocolate is healthy or unhealthy. There's no guy doing that. Though if there was a guy, it would be me and I would decide, yes, I'd like it to be healthy, please. Actually, drinking 1 bar of chocolate and sculling 1 little sip of wine right before you go to bed after doing a 50-kilometer jog increases your life expectancy. What? The 50-kilometer jog? Unrelated. Just the chocolate and the wine. That's all that matters from John Science. I think I got better at it. I went to sleep. I like slept on it, and I'm a lot better at it now. Also, is this a reasonable way to play the game? Like, the first thing I do is just go eliminate everyone in existence? Pollution will spread, get absorbed by the tornado. It's only boring to the untrained eye, but a person with the proper appreciation to that type of science will be excited by those small, incremental, slow developments. Are you talking about... Oh, I thought you were talking about Pinodons. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were talking about Pinodons. No, it's really awesome. Like, if I told... Okay, this is how I know. I was a medical scientist for like 1 year. 1 year! So I'm not a professional by any means. And it was just like, I was studying. So I'm not even a PhD, I was like a undergrad. But in the lab that I was in, my research was like, by the way, you can use this tool in combination with this tool and get results. That's it. I didn't say I have results. I cured malaria. I just said, you can use this and this, and the tools work together at a high enough accuracy. And that was my whole year. I did that for a year. But if you were anyone else, you're like, oh, that's sick. Now I can do this and this and solve all problems ever. I think I have to go around, by the way. Yeah. In reality, science is it is really cool. Like, if the thing is though, you can't make newspapers for mass appeal for something that not everyone understands. You can't. There's no headlines that everyone will understand about science. Is the problem. But a person with a proper appreciation. I'm trying to think of like... Yeah. Though, actually, one thing that is actually huge science... This is the fucked up thing. Anything that actually is huge science still doesn't necessarily make a catchy headline. Like, when it comes to like medical science, no one is publishing... No one cares if it says chocolate is healthy for you. No one cares. No one says... Chocolate can help you lose weight if you eat it every Thursday. No one's researching that. No one cares. But there's something called AlphaFold, and it's like backed by Google or something. I think it's DeepMind, and DeepMind is Google. AlphaFold. And every time AlphaFold releases a new version, basically everyone in molecular biology shits, comes, and farts all at once, and downloads it and immediately starts using it. And it's because the team is like 200 people who are extremely well funded, and they're using AI for good. It's not large language models, and it's trained off data, but it's not stolen data. It's protein data that will solve world hunger. No, world disease, not world hunger. Maybe it'll solve world hunger. Maybe we'll engineer a protein that's hyper good at making sugar from air. That would be sick. They're harassing me, I don't appreciate it. That's literally the wrong guy, by the way. The toxicity in my Factorio city. My Factorio city. Machine learning isn't LLM bullshit, it's actually really cool. Machine learning in general is really cool. It's crazy, because... I keep pausing because this you're making me talk about something that requires brain energy. But there was an old thumbnail, not a thumbnail, sorry, screensaver. Screensaver for people who are under 15 is something that would show up when your screen was idle for too long. Because if your screen is idle for too long, the LCD screen would burn in and permanently have an image of whatever was currently on your screen. So a screensaver would play a video that was randomized enough that would cause your screen not to have a screen burn. Okay, about 10 years ago, there was a screensaver that used machine learning slash genetic evolution to train little creatures made of blocks to travel, like just to get further and further away from their starting position. And I was like, this screensaver is awesome, and I'm addicted to this. And I was super interested in machine learning ever since, but now AI is so shit. The AI is such a dirty word, man. It makes me so angry. Every time I think about it, I'm like, man. Basically, even large language models and generative AI that like makes art, even that is pretty cool. The problem is, the people who are making these software are the most evil people on Earth. They are ghouls in human clothing. It's like if you asked me, oh yeah, nuclear technology is really cool. We're gonna solve all of the world's problems using nuclear technology. I'd be like, yeah, I believe you. Nuclear technology is really cool. Do I want Mark Zuckerberg to have nukes? No. No. Even AlphaFold is made by Google. That's cool, but I don't know. AlphaFold, this is what it feels like to me. DeepMind, the DeepMind team researching AI, they are getting away with murder. They're getting funded research from the most evil company in the world, and they're using it for medicine that they're open sourcing. Everyone can use it. Everyone can use AlphaFold. I'm surprised. This is the crazy thing. When it comes to like AI, like ChatGPT and Claude and Gemini and stuff, what keeps happening is China keeps releasing an open source model and says, yeah, use our one. It's this language model's cool. And it doesn't necessarily beat the quality of the Western companies, but it's much cheaper to run and it's open source, so you can just run it locally instead of having to pay a subscription. And I think the only reason that China isn't releasing AlphaFold, their version of AlphaFold, is because why would they? AlphaFold is already public. It's already communist. It's fine. I'm a millennial. Don't worry what a screensaver is. It's all right. When people watch the VOD, in brackets, people won't watch the VOD. But when people watch the VOD, even if a single one of them don't know what a screensaver is, now they do. Now they don't. You know what's crazy? A lot of QOLED TVs, or just I think it's just OLED TVs, the ones that have infinite contrast and extreme brightness, local dimming, etc. Those ones have screen burn in, so they can still screen burn. And the funny thing to me is, they're cooked. It's like, sorry, it's not funny that they're cooked, but like, I probably should make my factory do something while I'm away. At the moment, it's literally not doing anything. It's like everything is stuck. The thing is, though, I think I might lose my mind. Deathwisher, how you doing? I will literally watch the VOD 3 weeks from now. Yeah, but you already watched this, so I'm explaining screensavers twice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What was I saying again? Yeah, I should probably make my factory actually do something instead of going around and killing all of the little critters. Like maybe science. I did title the episode I effing love science, but I only did that because I thought it would be funny. What does this actually do? It says back. I should just in-queue this, shouldn't I? Can I in-queue everything that's just red science? Is there anything more? Eventually everything becomes not red science, I see. So there's nothing else I can research. I would expect this to be faster considering how much I'm chucking in it. By the way, the reason I'm coming back is for more bullets. I need more bullets. Is it insane? I feel like I might be wasting time going around and killing all of these creatures. Do killing the creatures increase pollution, by the way? Because if so, I'm just gonna have to keep killing the creatures. Is there any negative effect to doing it the way that I'm currently doing it? Other than wasting time. In which case I don't care, I'm still talking. Pollution is only caused by your factory. But someone did tell me that pollution cannot insert firearm magazine, ammo slots are full. Is there a way to get rid of this copper? The toxicity of my city. Why is it on the ground? What did I do? What have I done? What have I done? The toxicity of my city. Sorry, that song's gonna be in my head because I thought about pollution. Can I do this? Not like that, not like that, like this. Inserter. Incredible. Sorry, I'm just cleaning my inventory up. Guh. What's up, Deathwisher? Guh. Evolution is increased by 1 time and creating pollution and destroying nests. Spiders will also periodically engage in expansion where they find a nice empty area to set up a new nest. Wait, so even if I kill them all, eventually they're just gonna come back, is what you're saying. I bought BlazBlue Entropy Effect today. What is this? What is BlazBlue Entropy Effect? Just speak on it. Speak on that. The toxicity of my city. You party around the world. Party around disorder. 2D roguelike? You caught me. You said the special word. What is it about? What is the 2D roguelike about? I could be doing research right now while I'm... Oh wait, no, weapon shooting speed is being researched. Yeah, if you want to get rid of them permanently, you have to set up some sort of barrier with guns to prevent them from expanding back into your territory. Alright. Can I do it like this? I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this area was supposed to be moated. Like I was told that I was gonna build a moat. By told I mean instructed kindly. I was whispered. There was whispers in my ear. So I'm clearing it out for the most part. At least to the section that the moat will be doing. Huh, they died. Weapon shooting speed. Does weapon shooting speed apply to increase the shooting speed of most projectile shooting weapons? Of most? Does that include effects? Does that include the towers? I actually don't even know. I might be outmatched here. Remember what I told you, Benna? What did you tell me? No, I don't. You were saying something about the fact that killing hives increases their... oh, should I not be killing them? Wait, sorry. Dead cells, but instead of 10 billion weapons and abilities, each character has their own combos and upgrades. It's on sale right now. Water and cliffs are natural barriers, so ideally explore the map so you know where the good choke points are. Weapon shooting turrets does not apply to turrets. The problem is you have to... the problem is... I can't read. The problem you have is just that you're placing the turrets where the worms can shoot the turrets, but the turrets can't shoot the worms. Oh, I see. I see. I'm gonna say that that's enough for now. And then when my pollution gets to here, then I'll figure it out. You might like because you play fighting game, right? I do like fighting game. I'm not good at fighting game, but I do like fighting game. Sorta, you, body around the world. See, every time I say the word pollution, I'm thinking about toxicity in my city. Okay. You might think, Ben, your pollution is already halfway there, but the pollution is 1 unit, I believe. 1 unit of pollution, which means that a circle twice as big is twice, quadruple the amount of area, actually. Actually, I don't know. R squared 1, pi r squared 1 equals pi. Pi r squared 2 equals 4 pi. Yeah, no, it's 4 times as big. I know about the square cube law. Also, it seems like a misnomer to name it square cube law. Oh wait, never mind. For some reason, I thought the word square cube law means squared and cubed. As in like square and I can't make a cube with my hands. Cube. The shape. But no, square cube means like the exponent. Exponent is squared and cubed. I'm really smart. I'm really smart is what I'm trying to say. Wow, I have a lot of bullets. Maybe I stream this Thursday. If you do, I'll join. I've been enjoying putting something on in the background while I do my work at my workplace. And if that happens to be you, consider yourself blessed, I guess. Because I'm so cool. Oh yeah, there's 2-player co-op. Co-op stream? How do you do this one? Stone brick is in a stone furnace. Maybe I do one of these. Oh, I don't have any coal anymore. All over here. Why am I doing it manually? Should I be doing this manually? I probably shouldn't. Ben asking, should I be doing this manually in a factory game? Count the amount of times. How do you quickly turn? Wait, there was advice on how to quickly turn. It was R. Hold R. Give me 10 squats. Wait, did you already make me do 10 squats, by the way, Deathwisher? You already did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a count up kind of day. Take a shot every time you do something manually. Take a shot every time I say factory instead of Factorio. Satisfactory, I mean. What game am I playing again, guys? Granddad has dementia. I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna need stone brick at some point. And I'd prefer to have a lot of it. Actually, what's the recipe for steel? You know what? Let's make green science. Let's make green science. What's the recipe for green science? Transporter and inserter. What's the recipe for inserter? Iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuit. What's the recipe for... Alright, I'm already making iron gear. And I'm already making iron plate. So I need electronic circuit. What's the recipe for electronic circuit? It's copper wire, copper cable, and iron plate. So... let's clear this out. You warrior on the wild. Wait, why don't I just... oops. Nah, just kidding. That was intentional. You know what? Let's just put the... oh my god, are you serious? There's gotta be a way to clear trees out. I think I've already asked this because I think they've already annoyed me. I'm gonna guess that's enough cable. It's a good thing I'm automating inserters, huh? Yes, 30 squats. Damn, I was planning to redeem squats Enfield. I'm playing both Factorio and Enfield simultaneous, actually. Can we beat Satisfactorio without my pills? Can Granddad beat... They should do a level of Ultra Kill that just randomly happens to have automation game. I think that would be peak Benna stream at that point. I think, I'm not even joking, I genuinely think that would be mental illness. Most of the time when I say something's mental illness, I think... I'm like joking, but I think that one would be... I think I'd be gone. Because, like, come on. The two genres do not need to mix. Those can stay separate things. Those don't have to be... not everything has to be the same thing. I think Twitter / Blue Sky user falls into trap of I like these two things, I wish they were the same thing, has got to be one of the things of all time. Yo, you want to show me your hair?
Yes. Yes.
Wait. How about I turn the camera off and then you come in?
No,
the camera's off. The camera's off.
no.
Come on in. Can I see?
I'm not wearing pants.
The camera is 100%. I'll put the camera cap on as well. You're not wearing pants, guys. Neither am I, but that never stopped me from going live. Let's have a look.
I'm scared.
Alright, just stand there then. Ooh, I like the color. Were you going for layered or you just wanted that color?
This color, but there's like little bits
Okay, I can't see it, but that's probably because it's wet.
So wet.
It's so wet.
So wet.
Wait, Benna, no pants? Nah, that was a lie. Alright, I love you.
I love
But if it was true, though. Nice D. Yeah. I completely forgot, by the way, how to... Let's right click. Incredible. Is this worth having a... What is it called again? A market? A market? Is that what it's called? Where you have the item that you want in a little storage? Probably don't need this much if I'm guessing. Steal his Factorio? No, don't do that. A mole. That's like the same thing. Kind of. My one's so cool because mine's going to be fantasy themed. It's going to be a fantasy themed one, so it's going to be a market. It's going to be a mole. It's going to be a fishmonger. There's a tweet that lives in my head rent-free. We need more mongers. We have warmonger, we have fishmonger, killmonger. Need more mongers. Let me Google. Mongers. Type of mongers. A dealer in a specific commodity. Type of mongers. Let's have a look. Type of mongers. Fishmonger, coastermonger, warmonger. It tends to be a negative connotation. Fishmonger doesn't seem that sad to me. Rumormonger, Monga S, Monka S, Monga S. It's my new meme. In a mall, you have one assembler for each thing you're building. In a mall, you have one assembler for each thing you're building. Wait, only one, so you're limited intentionally so. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. By the way, should I put these around anywhere? Should I intentionally start putting them everywhere? What are they? What's the recipe for them anyway? Iron plate, copper plate, iron gear. Iron plate, copper plate, iron gear. I could do it right here. The toxicity of my shitty. You, while you're on the world. That song is going to be in my head for the rest of stream, and I apologize. I hope you've all realized it by now already. I'm working late because I'm a singer. We're bringing back a classic. I might be one of the most well-spoken people you've ever met, by the way, just in case anyone was wondering. This isn't gonna work, by the way. I just realized the spaghetti? Is this spaghetti? I'm making a mole very intentionally. Like, you might say it's spaghetti, but it's a one-off. Like, it doesn't have to generalize. Is it because you're a singer? I knew it. I knew bro would sing that. No. Checkmate, Benna. Checkmate. Spaghetti moles are the best type of mole. Thank you. Thank you. Mamma mia. Here we go again. My. Is there a stack limit to this guy? Stack size is 50, so this will be 100 if I make 2. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, all the broken hearted came to piss only sharded. My, how do I miss you? What was I doing again? Green science. So I need to automate green science, which means I need to automate inserter, which means I need to automate electronic circuit, which means I need to merge this with this. Very cool, very cool. I might put it over here. Later, you'll discover the power of bot malls, which are much easier to set up, more organized, but not as cool. Not as cool as being disorganized. If only my teachers in primary school understood that. In high school. It would have been much funnier if I said high school. So I'm making this guy. The toxicity of my city. Can splitters combine? Splits and or joins, guys. Guys, you're not gonna believe it. Are you joking? Is this dumb? Should I not do it this way? Later you'll discover that is dumb, but yes, you can do it that way. I appreciate the honesty. Also, I want to set up a mole for assemblers. I need electronic circuit before I do so. So I might just do this. Seems like I'm limited by electronic circuit mostly, so I might just do this. Is this doable? Is this also dumb? Is that also dumb? It feels like I'm wasting twice as much. Oh my god. Sorry. Sorry. I literally said oh my god because I just realized. It's fine. It's fine. You guys are haters, man. I figured it out. I figured it out. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. It's fine. Am I really making iron? Give me 10 squats. Bro. 10. Some people consider putting copper cables on a belt to be a cardinal sin. 9. Why is that? 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Is it because the copper cables don't fit? What's the production rate? 2 per second? Is it because they don't stack properly? 1 per second. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Yeah, because the throughput is so high. Okay. But what else is there in the early game? What, just have it directly fed into the next input? Because what I could do is just run the iron directly over here. And then just have this input straight into the assembly. That's the only thing I can think of. So people make circuits with will actually directly insert copper cables from copper cable to green circuit assembler. Oh, okay. I didn't even think. This is 15 items per second. 2 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8! 2 items per second. I've already reached the limit of this. Is this 15 items? Oops. 15 items per second bandwidth, including both lanes? So that's left and right lane, is it? 7.5 items per second? Is that right? Including both lanes. How often does this? 302 per second. So it's a bit less than 1 item per second. Is that right? No, it transfers 1 item. Yeah, it's a bit less than 1 item per second. Yellow inserters is... Am I understanding this? Oh. Am I understanding this right? 432. Because it has to grab this, put it back, and then reset. So 302. It's limited by the speed of the inserter rather than the belt. In fact, even the one that's called fast inserter is also limiting the speed. Oh wait, no, 864, 720. Never mind. Fast inserter is completely fine. So theoretically, fast inserter is correct. So I would have to change this to fast inserter. Okay, I am correct in assuming that is bottlenecked by yellow inserters. Alright, well, I'm gonna do the crazy thing. You've convinced me to put in effort, even though it's misplaced, I think, initially. Initially misplaced effort. Wait, hold on, I need to delete them. I can't just... Oh. Still needs this. If you do the math and think about it, it's a ratio of 3 copper cables assemblers to 2 circuit assemblers. Let's have a look. Crafting speed 0.5 per second. 0.5 per second. 3 cables. 3 copper cable assemblers to 2 circuit assemblers. 3 copper cables. This is the... I'm not even joking. I was like beat... This was like beat out of me. This exact form of thinking was beat out of me because it didn't... It was like a waste of time in Satisfactory. I'm not even joking. It was like a huge waste of time in Satisfactory, I thought. Because I used to have it so that every input matched exactly every output. Hello and Hypernova Kirby. Wait, Hypernova Kirby. Oops, I double clicked so my transition fucked up. Guess what I bought? I don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. I don't have anywhere to put it, but it's there. I've been putting it on my table, and then I've had to sit up like really straight when I play the piano. Otherwise, my fingers get cramped like this. I keep mine awkwardly under my desk. I might consider that, but that's a later problem. That's a later Ben problem. I'm very happy with it though. So I've literally one of the best purchases I've ever made in my whole life. I need at least 8. It's more than 8, I think. Okay, so you said 3 to 2. 3 copper cable assemblers. How am I supposed to get that in? This problem might be too large for a man like me. I could do that. Except with the fast ones. If it was 2 to 2. This would be easier. If it was 2 to 2, this would be easier. Can I do this? Am I allowed to do that? Song request is broken at the moment. You said 3 to 2, not 3 to 1? Wait, you did say that, didn't you? 3 to 2. Wait, that's way easier. Why didn't you say that? Why didn't you say that? Come on. You're trolling. You're trolling me. You should have said so. What the hell? You're trolling me. Why didn't you say that? You should have said so. Oh my god, you're trolling me. I'm sorry. Surely I've been following them 2 years. That sounds wrong. You might have joined the bandwagon of trying to trick and deceive me and make fun of me. And in so doing, you temporarily unfollowed me just for a short while. Didn't I make 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I made 9. That's fine. What are you doing here, dog? C tier reader? Benno with reading issues? I'm not even gonna lie, I literally did the math in my head as well, and I already figured it out. I just forgot. Can't a man just be dumb? Can a man just be a little bit dumb? Everyone has little issues sometimes. That's why erasers were made. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Whee. How am I supposed to get this out, by the way? I didn't really think that far ahead. Also, am I not going to be limited by iron? I get the feeling I might be limited by the iron speed. How much iron per minute? Crafting speed 0.5. Is it 0.5 iron per second? Which means this will be enough. Yatta. Yatta. I could do long hand of the law inserter. That should be okay. Why are you unpowered? I literally did it so that everything would be powered. So if it says 1, 3, 1 serpent, that already takes modifiers like crafting speed into account. Crafting speed is 0.5, so that takes the modifier into account. So it's 1 every second, is that right? Oh, 1, 3, and then 1 per second. Oh, I see. 2 per second, 0.5. What does the crafting speed mean then? Oh, is it the building? Is that the building stats? So if I had a better building, it would be quicker? I did it. Theoretically optimal, boys. How many do I have? 50 gun turrets. I can go for another raid soon. I can go kill these guys. Yeah, better building would be faster. Tasty green cables. Yum. Are these worth putting into a chest so that I can steal them later? It's always my question. Now you never have to craft green circuits again. Don't assume. I might walk all the way. I don't want to always walk all the way back to where I began. Maybe I'll be lazy and just craft it by hand. even though technically that's not the lazy thing to do. It takes more time. But I might do it anyway. Testify circuits of all colors. Okay, cool. Let's get the science going. Let's get the science going. So, inserter. Inserter is iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuits. So, iron plate, iron gear is over here. So I can steal plate, gear, and then inserter from here. I really want to just loop it around. Is that illegal? I could just... what do I want to do? Oh my god, I might be dumb. I might be dumb. I might be dumb. I might be dumb. Okay, here we go. I want it on this side. Can I do this? I want it aesthetically. I want it to be on like that. Loops are legal as long... what? Loops are legal as long as you like the aesthetics of the loop? They're legal as long as you like the aesthetics of the loop. So this looks cool to me because it's super packed. It's fine. Okay, cool. 10, 9, 8, 7. I might have to start adding jump squats. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, I just turned my fan on, and as soon as I turned it on, I heard a feedback in my headset microphone, which means that the fan pulled power from the circuit box, which affected my PC, which affected my headphones, which affected my mic, which affected my headphones. That's really cool. It's really cool, but also kind of crazy that the grid that comes into my house is also the exact same grid that probably is all the way in Sydney. The electricity grid has got to be one of the coolest things. Despite it probably gonna end in the world exploding. Is there a way that I can like merge? What am I building again? I'm not even joking, I forgot. What am I doing? What am I doing? What I'm building is, I already have this. I'm building inserters. Inserters is iron plate, iron gear. Why am I, there's iron plate right here. Why am I grabbing it from here? Iron plate, iron gear. Electronic circuit. Oh my god, I'm dementia ridden. Oh my god. You are making inserters for green logistics science packs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's hard being dumb. Do I need more assemblers? Let's have a look then. I put this over here. And I make inserters. How many inserters am I going to need? A lot? Inserter. The recipe is 1 per second, and it's 111. Doesn't that mean that if I have a level 1 inserter here, grabbing iron plate as well as the electronic circuit, it'll be too slow? It has to move 2 per second for every 1 iron plate. Sorry, it needs to move iron gear and electronic circuit for every 1 iron plate. To my understanding, that is not good enough. That's not fast enough. Long hand inserter. You want to know? Oh, true. True. Okay, you want me to calculate it? I'll calculate it. Let's have a look. Crafting time, 1 every 6 seconds. So the answer is not very many. 0.08, 0.08, 0.08. So it's 1 every 6 seconds. Is this the crafting time in my inventory? 0.08. How much is that? 0.08. 1 every 6 seconds. 1 divided by 0.08. It's not 6. Wait, 0.08 once every second. Sorry, 1 divided by 0.08 is 12. So it's once every 12 seconds. I'm already making 4 per second. So I'm gonna need a lot. I'm gonna need a lot of assembling machines making green science, which is probably not what I want to be doing, I'll be honest with you. So the answer is, I need 4 inserters at most. 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason why I need 4 is because this is 1-to-1. 1-to-1 the transport belt plus the inserter, and currently I'm making 4 transport belt per second, which is probably overkill. But I'll make it have parity with the amount of transport belts I'm making per second, and then theoretically I could optimize it later. I mean, I'm pretty sure that what I would need to do as well is have fast inserters as well for it to be optimal. Because it needs to be putting in... Oh wait, no, it's a really slow recipe. I'm silly. It's a really slow recipe. It does not need to be fast inserter. The recipe is slow. I do not need fast inserter. Don't be silly, Ben. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, Ben. Okay, theoretically I'm making 4 machines per second, 4 of these per second. And then I can make a shit ton of green science and plug it in right over here. But I might have to plug it in over on this side so that it could get drawn into the science lab adequately. So what I need is... You know what? It's probably slow enough that I can just run a conveyor belt. I was gonna say, man, I wish I had inserters. Man, I wish I had more inserters. If only I could automate them. Oh, that would be sick. If only there was a way. If only there was a way that I could automate inserters. Alas, there's not been a method that has been discovered yet. No human alive is intelligent to figure it out. Intelligent enough to figure it out. It's never been done before. Incredible. Stack size is 50, so this is probably more than enough. It's 150. 200. I don't think I've built a total of 200 machines here. And I'm assuming that by the time I use 200, there'll be an inserter that is faster, and I'll stop using this one. I'll start using fast inserter. Should I just craft fast inserter? Should I just make a fast inserter? It's just iron plate and electronic circuit, so I could just take this and do it again. Like I could do this. No, I can't. I could. Should I? Iron plate. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I've decided against it. Because I'm lazy. If you want to know how many inserters and then calculate how many it's actually 1 every 12 seconds because crafting speed of 0.5. What? You said don't worry about crafting speed. You lied to me. Oh wait, why did it change? Oh wait, no, that's not the green science recipe. That's not the green science is over here. 0.8. Well, if you want to have an obscene amount of green science assemblers, you also need to match the same amount of other color science packs. So if you have 2 science of green, you also need to have 2 science of red. Might as well sneak in 1 assembler to make fast inserters. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool. That was the plan. I was gonna do that. I was gonna do that already. Don't worry about it. I was gonna do it already. You didn't tell me to do this. I was gonna do it already. Actually. I don't know why I wouldn't just do it like this. Like, in line. In the line that already is functional. I need long hand inserter. Long hand of the law. Like so, like. Cool. Why not just do everything? Why not just use fast inserter every time? Is the electronics, the energy waste the problem? It literally is more than twice as fast, but... Oh, no, the max consumption is more than double. Never mind, I was reading minimum consumption. I see. Alright, so when you can get away with it, use slow inserter. Also, I get the feeling that this needs to be buffed. I mean, look. Oh, I mean, it's not taking it out in time. I actually don't know. Why is it not grabbing the iron gear wheel? I get the feeling that this needs to be buffed. I think I did the math right, but I don't know. Okay, sure. Let's not worry about it. Let's look at the map. Look at the research. Everything is getting so researched. Oh. Oh, is this the radar? The radar... Did the radar do this? The radar did do this. Is it only temporary? So I can't zoom into here, but this one I can. Why would it... That's such a weird power. If it says full output, it means full output. Output full. This output is full. I see, I see. So when it says output full, you're saying it means that output is full. I see, I see, I see. I understand. I get you. Well, now that I think about it, how many assemblers am I going to need to theoretically consume all of the assembling machines? It's 4 divided by 0.8. 4 divided by 0.08. It's 50. I need 50 assemblers, guys. Guys, I need 50 assemblers. I'm going to say that I don't need that much green science, and the amount of this that I have right now is probably fine. I might go out on a limb and just say that that's probably too many assemblers. I might just go with 8. I might go with 8 and hopefully I'll have the forethought to leave enough space so that I can make another 40. I'm making enough inserters and conveyor belts that I could make 50, but should I just go and make 50? How important is science? If I should make 50 right now, tell me. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 green science, red science. 10 red science seems like feels like it should be enough. Could I add any more red science? I mean, I could. It's pulling from one factory line here, so I could just go shwing like that, shwing all the way up, shwing. Could add another 1, 2, 3, 4, shwing. I feel like I've not left myself enough space, but it's fine. Who needs space? Not me. Haha. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Put a filter. Whitelist, use filter. That guy right there, please. Nah, this did not need to be a fast inserter. Because I'm gonna do something a little bit haunting. I'm doing something a little bit haunting. Close your eyes. Avert your eyes if you're if you're weak of stomach. Weak of stomach and no. And I can put the green science right here. I'm pretty sure I can put the green science right here. That's gross. I'm not gonna lie, that is gross. The way that I've done this is gross. Insert a boop boop. Why have I done it this way, you may ask, if I find it so detestable? Dare I say, even lamentable? I don't know. I don't know why I've done it like this. That's probably too much green science, considering the amount of red science that I'm currently making. Whee! 8 is already enough to research faster than you build. What if I build really quickly, though? What if I built really quickly? What if I was one of the fastest builders in all of the land? What if I were to just blatantly lie about my ability as a gamer? What then? What then, huh? Have you considered that I could be one of the best to have ever done it? This is probably more science than I'll ever need. Probably more than enough. What then? I'm getting gun-ho about the idea of just making big factory. I need more. Good thing I have 200. You know what? I probably greatly underestimated the amount of inserters that I'd be using. If I had to guess. Whee. And that's... Whee. Whee. Then we go... I have to get this to over here somehow. I don't think it can be done. Under, left, under, maybe? This is very beautiful, actually. Ever heard of gaslighting? Can you... If you gaslight yourself, can that be called placebo, or is that just like you're chilling? Like you're just really cool? Working. If I delete this, will this curve? I won't worry about that. Good night, Retap! Well, in that case, you don't need my help, which means I can finally head out. You only need to scale up science if you build new stuff faster than you can research it. Yeah, I probably won't. I'll be honest with you, I probably won't be doing that. I'll be doing my best. I probably don't need more research labs than I'll be doing. Okay, fine. Let's think about the next thing I can build. What have I been crafting by hand? Cable, electronic circuit I already made. I made this. Steel plate. I don't have this yet. Am I researching anything that lets me do electronic cooking? Do any of these have electronic furnace? Should I just be adding everything? Good night, Retap. Good night. Good night, Retap. Advanced material processing. What is this one? Gives me steel furnace. And this gives me electric furnace. This needs blue science, and I don't have blue science yet. Okay. What does steel furnace do? Faster, more flexible furnace. What does this one do? Can I not make steel in a normal furnace? Oh no, it's in the stone furnace, but there's one called steel furnace, which you can also make steel. That's confusing. By the way, surely this factory line here is capped out. Like, surely this one is never active. 0.31 plates per minute, and I'm making 1, 2, 3, 4. Isn't it 48? 48. 48. 48 times 0.31. 48 times 0.31 is 14.88. Oh, no, it's like pretty close to the exact capacity of the transport belt. Which I guess is why you told me to do it. Now that I think about it. Probably exactly why you told me to do it. Good night, Retep. I am Retep, and I am evil. Clock, is it worth automating assembling machine now? You know what? The answer is probably yes. So iron gear. Am I already doing it? Iron plate. Iron gear, electronic circuit. Wait, it's literally right here. Iron. Is it the same recipe as inserter? Iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuit. Iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuit. Oh my god, it is. Right here. Iron plate. And then we go long arm of the law. Long arm of the law. Long arm of the law. Yeah. Manufacturing machine. Surely having random little buildings everywhere is not good in the long run. One per second. Pure. Probably 150 of those are fine. Okay, what else can I automate? Electric mining drill, I probably don't need to automate that. Steel pipe, probably don't need to automate that. I could automate small electric pole. I feel like it's a waste. I'm curious how different your Satisfactory gameplay is going to be after you beat Factorio and Space Age. My Satisfactory gameplay, I feel like, would have been even worse than it was initially if I had played Factorio first. Because the first thing that Retep told me was that, like, oh yeah, you have to care about inputs and outputs, and that was like my biggest problem when playing Satisfactory, is that I tried to make all of the inputs match exactly for some reason. And it felt like a waste of time towards the end. Like, I stopped caring. The fastest way to do anything was to stop caring and just, like, make it roughly correct. This is wrong, by the way. This is completely wrong. This is in the wrong place. This is also in the wrong place. What does it need again? Copper cable. Oh, I see. I see my problem now. Right click, left click. This is making 2 per second. Then I need... I don't know if this is worth making, I'll be honest. That is 2 per second and wood as well. What did I just unlock? Logistics. Fast transport. Fast underground belt, fast splitter. Probably should craft those at some point. Incredible. Same applies here. You don't need perfect ratios for anything. Really, you can easily finish the game without thinking about ratios at all. Eyeballing everything is fine. That's all I needed to hear. By the way, tacitly, you've given me the permission to build spaghetti conveyor belts, by the way. This is your fault now. This is... Should have said that. Sorry, you've ruined the game for everyone. Everyone watching, anyway. My bad. Not my fault, by the way. Not my fault at all. Completely. My hands are clean. No spaghetti. No spaghetti is like, okay, what did I just unlock? Let me check. Lab research speed. I might in-queue that just because it means I don't have to build it. Circuit networking. What the hell? Unlock circuit network. Arithmetic combinator. Decider combinator. Constant combinator. Power switch. Programmable speaker. Display panel. Iron stick. Okay, I don't know what those do. What do those do? Let me guess. Let me read. There's no tooltips, so I actually can't even just read the tooltip. Gives you better control over your machines by interconnecting them with wires, making them react to signals. Yes, but what signals? Performs arithmetic operations on circuit network signals. Decider combinator. So is this for people who like want to say, oh, there's 30 iron here, send it over here instead? Like, is that correct? That's not what I wanted to do, by the way. Does this make you run faster, by the way? Yes. Can I get rid of the shrubs? Do they die automatically? Factorio, hello Lauren, how you doing? Spaghetti is the only way, much more interesting than hyper-organized grid-based law. Factorio players who hate trees and cliffs are just outing themselves as unintelligent. Is this some sort of culture war, but for only Factorio players? Let people enjoy things. It's not that important. Nah, it's fun to argue. You know, I think the funniest thing about people who say let people enjoy things. Change the size of the area. Is that like, what if I like being a hater? Oh, I can't get rid of the... Left click to build, right click to mine tiles. There's nothing intrinsically wrong with being unintelligent. My mama told me that it was very beautiful to be unintelligent. She said I would have a wonderful life. I'm teasing, of course. I like constraints. It makes you adapt. Okay. I don't know how to respond because I really want to just keep talking about the fact that, like, people who say let people enjoy things. What if my favorite hobby is being a hater? They never really consider that, do they? Landfill can be placed on water to create terrain you can build on. So, can I just, like, destroy this area right here? If I wanted to. I don't want to run a separate coal line. Wait, I am already running a separate coal line. What the hell am I doing? There's a coal line right here. What am I doing? I already... Oh, I'm dumb. I have to get rid of this coal now. Okay, it wasn't that hard, I'll be honest. I should make lamps. I should... Iron, copper cable, electronic circuit. Okay, I'm gonna make a lamp. I have to loop it around. Beep. Whoop. You know what I think is really unintelligent? Hold on, let me think. Bad driving. And when I say bad driving, I don't mean like, oopies, I just hit the curb. I mean like, oh, I need to get home. I need to change into the left lane and change into the right lane. I need to curve between all of the gaps in everyone else's driving because everyone else is driving too slowly. Everyone else is the problem. In fact, everyone but me. Everyone else is traffic, but I'm I'm the only guy actually using the road for its intended purpose. Like, bruh. What's the rush? What's the hurry? What's the worry about? What's the hurry? What about better? Cool it off before you burn it out. You know what's really unintelligent? Not liking Billy Joel. That's really unintelligent. Oh my god, I got oil in my eye. I'm gonna die. By the way, guys, I got oil in my eye. I'm just gonna get it out of my eye. You guys can enjoy meme of the day. Meme of the day today is a Twitter poll regarding homunculi. And I was thinking about this. I could read the meme out to you. And I've decided that instead of like explaining the meme or reading it, what if I just started like talking about the morality? That's my new thing. I'm gonna dissect the morality of memes. That's gonna be my new YouTube channel is meme morality. Not lessons in meme culture, not know your meme, not slop live, not moist critical. It's just meme morality. What's the morality of Tung Tung Sahur? Tung Tung himself we don't know much about. Do people know about Tung Tung Sahur? Like know of him? Like know deeply of him? Are people in... Oh my god, why are my eyes so dying? Where's my eye drops, man? This is why I can't read. My eyes are allergic to being in the socket. Everyone who drives faster than me is a maniac, and then everyone who drives slower than me is a moron. Everyone who drives slower than me, I only dislike it if it's genuinely a hazard. Like, if it's a 110 kilometer per hour road, and for you Americans, that's 30 bald eagles per strike of the clock. That's 10 bald eagles every often or so. Every often or so. I don't know why that meant. It's not even funny. But like if you're going 30 kilometers per hour and you drop very suddenly to that speed, then yeah, it's dangerous. You shouldn't do that shit. Copper cable, by the way. Copper cable, by the way. Ben's completely delusional. Talk about it, ooh. What would be optimal is if I could... I can do that. I was gonna say, I could just move this here. Put an inserter here. This is spaghetti, but it's for the sake of having a mall. Because I want a mall. I want a mall. And this actually looks a little bit nicer, I'll be honest. There we go. What am I... Why did I think there was copper required? I think so far what I'm realizing is I have dementia. When I play this game, I have dementia. For some reason, I thought there was copper required. It needs copper wire. So I had one too many random things. This is way more disorganized than it needs to be. Produce 20k iron plates per hour. By the way, I haven't upped my iron production. I think this is probably the first time literally all of them are online at the same time. That's so crazy. I don't mind faster drivers unless they're driving significantly faster or if they're weaving. These are often concurrent. I think a little bit of speeding. I hate dangerous drivers. I genuinely think that you should just lose your license if you're a dangerous driver, because if you could accept the same thing for like people owning guns, it's like, oh yeah, it's okay, you're allowed to be a dangerous gun owner every once in a while. It's like, no, you're in a 1-ton bullet. You should not be allowed to drive if you think that every once in a while you should be able to speed. The laws are there for a reason, right? Don't be crazy about it. But I think if you're driving literally 10 hours today and you're going 5 over the speed limit, over that 10-hour period, the 5 over the speed limit will save you 10 minutes. And I think that's a sizable amount of time. But if you're commuting to work and you're going 20 over the speed limit for a 10-minute drive to save you literally 10 seconds, because I think percentage-wise, for a 10-minute trip, going 20 over is like 10 seconds, like genuinely. And you end up stopping at the same red lights, so it gets... The problem worsens very quickly as well. I think I'm not making enough iron plates, by the way, I suspect. I suspect that, as of right now, I'm not making enough iron plates. Lab research is now hastened. I didn't really need to hasten lab research, if I had to be honest. What am I missing? Oh no, it's upgrading still. Electricity energy distribution. Solar energy. Steel axe. Increase your mining speed. I haven't automated steel yet. No, I think speeding is evil. Speeding has got to be one of the most evil things that you can do without, like, what's the most common evil thing? Like, because speeding just like kills people. People will be like, ah, no, it's fine. But it's like, yeah, I just won't be the one who crashes. All right, cool, bro. What's your evidence for that? I'm sure that everyone who got into a car crash was like, today I want to get into a fucking car crash. No. No one thinks like that. You're not special. You're gonna die. And you're gonna take someone out with you. It's crazy. I think probably this is the depressing thing. The correct answer is probably some form of sexual violence. Very depressing. That's probably the most evil thing people regularly do. And when I say regularly do, I mean like not in a war zone. Why did I start this topic of conversation, bro? This is depressing. The question is, what the hell am I doing now? Fast transport belts. I could make this, but I'm not making enough iron. Steel furnace. I think I should automate. What's the difference between normal furnace and steel furnace? Crafting speed. It's double the crafting speed. So theoretically, if I just... Are they bigger? I don't have any steel, so I literally can't check. The math isn't really consistent though, since obstacles and delays, lights can create breakpoints. Maybe driving 5 minutes over lets you beat a light or a train crossing, or maybe it gets you nothing and puts you exactly the same place. Okay, no, but if it lets you beat a light, I don't know. The thing is, assuming it doesn't let you beat any lights. You're just driving in a straight line. The max it can save you is like, let me have a look. For a 10-minute drive, you're going 100 kilometers per hour. It takes... I didn't do the math right. I have to divide. I'm not doing the math intentionally. Assembling machine Mark II. Oh wait, I should have just let it cook. Oh, okay, never mind. I can do the math. For a 10-minute drive, if you're driving 10 kilometers over and it was 100 kilometers per hour, it's 10 divided by 1.1 is 9 minutes. So at most, it'll save you 1 minute for a 10-minute drive. 1 minute is nothing. Just leave 1 minute earlier. It's fine. It's fine. That's the perfect case. That's the perfect case of going 10 kilometers over the speed limit. If you're going 10 kilometers over at at lower speed limits, you're a bigger psycho. It's even worse because the lower speed limit areas, there's people. you're gonna be killing people if you do that. This is why I said, like, if you're doing like a road trip, going 10 over on the highway, really far away from residential areas, the only person you're gonna kill is probably yourself. It's a little bit moral, a little bit more moral. Still immoral in my opinion. I think this is one of my specific bugbears, though. This is one of the specific things that I like dislike a lot. Is that radar array? What's the problem with my radar array? This is not immoral. This is beautiful. It's a little perfect little cube. Little triangle. Also, I don't really need... Do I need much more of a radar than this? It feels like it'll be... Pollution seems consistent. By the way, I didn't need to make this. I didn't need to make this now that I think about it. I just wanted to make it. Oh wait, no, I did. I wanted to see if... Are they the same size? They must be, right? They are the same size. So theoretically, I could swap them in place. I could swap all of these out to a steel furnace and double my production. And then I would also have to double... I would have to change the conveyor belt to the faster version of the conveyor belt. I'm also noticing that my iron is not fast enough. They also in a fast replace group. They're also in a fast replace group. What do you mean fast replace group? I don't know what that means. Double the crafting speed, double the pollution, same fuel consumption, same size. Double the crafting speed, double the pollution, same fuel consumption, same size. So there are a lot of benefits to swapping, is what you're saying. But to be able to swap, I need more iron. By the way, I kind of cooked myself. This conveyor belt means that I can't put another smelting array right here. Oops. Let's put one over here. Let's put one over here. Place that steel furnace on top of your stone furnace. Is that what you mean, fast replace group? Fast replace group. I see. Yeah, I did that already. I was just curious. That's what that means. That means fast. Like I can do that. I've done it for fast inserters as well, and also chests. I've done it with chests. So fast replace group means same category of item, I suppose. I could calculate exactly how many miners I need. 0.5 per second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is 9 iron per second. Is that right? And 0.31 times 48 is 14. I need more miners. I need more miners, I'm finding out. Wait, why don't I just do this? 18. 18 times 0.5 is 9. I need 26. 0.31 times 48 is 14.88. Times 2 is how many miners I need. It's 30. I need 30 miners? I need 30 miners for these to be optimal? Is that right? That seems wrong. How many do I have? 18. What am I missing? Iron plates. I guess I need 30 of them. Damn. Do I have a gear box? And I'm not talking about my car. I'm talking about a place in which I'm storing gears. I don't think I am. I don't think I do. I don't have to do this every time where I just run over it to collect it. I think that's a waste of time. Entities in a fast replace group can be... What was that sound? Sorry, I'm getting paranoid. I haven't heard the attack sound in a while. When I finally do get attacked, I think I'm going to be caught completely unaware. In fact, my pollution is getting close to that nest over here. Should I go eliminate it? I don't want to get messed up. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to get messed up. Why does this seem wrong? 30. What? Can only build a drill on resources. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many is that? 32. I guess that makes sense. 30 is 15. And 15 is the maxing... I'm maxing out the transport belt. That checks out. That checks out. I'm doing the math and that checks out, buddy. The math is mathing. Sorry. I genuinely hate it when people say things like that. You know what? I should do this. These ones at the bottom should... By the way, these are incorrectly spaced. It was incorrectly spaced the whole time. Why didn't anyone tell me? Man, come on, man. That's fine. I'm just a baby. 32. It's still one too many. And I'm still not collecting all of these. But this is a problem, right? Like, the fact that it's going to be collecting both of the resource types. Should I just ignore... Like, should I just ignore this line here? I feel like I'm going to run into trouble if I try to get this and this. I'm going to ignore it. I've decided wisely to ignore it. Vile regression. Heyo, good luck, have fun. That sound was the sound of the forest. Odd thing they introduced in 2.0. It's the gaslight sound made for gaslighting me. It's really... I'm glad that they added it. Nah, I'm being a baby. I have exactly 30 electric miners. I'm gonna say that's enough. I've made a mistake. I think I'm building relatively fast, but I'm not gonna lie. From what I recall, I'm making way more science than I need. Like, way more science than I need. I'm probably also making way more iron than I need, but we'll only know for certain later. Okay, that's exactly another 30. So I can make another smeltery here, and it'll work. This was supposed to be one closer. This was supposed to be one closer. Okay. Okay, I'm going to be efficient. I played Satisfactory and I got away with murder in that game. I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna do it again in Factorio. I was gonna say, you know what, who cares? You know what, who cares? I'm gonna care. I'm the one who cares. Skylar, I'm the one who cares. I love my son, Jesse? His son is not Jesse, by the way. I don't know if you guys watched the show, but his son isn't Jesse. Might be a bit confusing if you watch the whole show on TikTok Reels, but I love being a boomer. Saying the word TikTok Reels feels so powerful. I'm not even a boomer, but still. Efficiency. Why did they... Like I said, I'm gonna... I got away with murder in Satisfactory. I'm gonna put in the 100... I'm gonna put in the 9 yards. What's the... Why is it called putting in the 10 yards and the 9 yards? I'm not American. Is any American in chat? Why is it called putting in the yards? Putting in the, like, a specific number of yards? Good, not that I matter. But not that it matters, but I also care. I'm glad that we're all on the same page. I have enough iron here that I should be mining more, but it's suboptimal. It's suboptimal to mine more. So I'm not gonna do it. Capitalism when there's someone in need of urgent medical treatment, but they don't have money, so what's the point? If you treated people for free... Retap just subscribed! Yo! Clock, thank you for the gifted!
Gifted 1 subscriptions to the community.
Thank you for the gifted, Retap. I hope he sticks around. I don't know if it's correct explanation, but one is that it comes from World War II. Aircraft had ammunition capacity of 30 foot. Putting in the hard yards? Is that actually the saying? What is the saying? What is the saying that I'm thinking of? That's the real question. Oh, this doesn't work, right? Wait. Sorry. Does it have to be an even amount on both sides? So if I have 30, it has to be depositing it left and right side, right? So this is 22. And then 30, but this side is 8. So does it have to be 4 on left and 4 on right? Does this actually matter? Also, I think technically having them spaced out more in certain scenarios might be better. Might be. Okay, I think technically this is better. Because it's 22, 11 on this side, 11 on this side, and then 4 and 4. Which means that the conveyor belt will be saturated 15 per second. Cool. We did it. Now I have to build this thing again. So... Oh, and the copper's already here. Lovely. The copper isn't saturated, surprisingly. Like, I could I could add more copper over here. Someone, 27? Sorry? What do you mean 27? 27, putting in the 27 yards. Putting in the hard yards. 6, 7. 30. Also, this was the reason I'm building another iron smeltery. This one goes like that. This one goes, and this one's gonna go to a smeltery over here, making more iron plates. Because I get the feeling that my iron plates are currently being used. With that being said, they're supposed to be being used making science, but currently they're blocked up because I'm not researching anything. Railway, gate, military science, stronger explosives. Is researching too much science bad? I'm gonna probably have everything researched, but not be able to use it. So what I want to do is make steel. Circuit network. Oh. 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 Very good. I see. No, it's too smart for me, man. Do these ever disappear? I don't know if that matters. It probably doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna build another one of these. 96 inserters. Okay, I really thought that 200 inserters would be enough. I think I might have underestimated the amount of inserters I need. I'm gonna be inserting a lot. A lot of inserting will be happening. If you know what I mean. Where are the inserters? The inserters are over here. I think I might just fill up the whole thing. Yeah, you know what? This is probably too much research. If I was going for a speedrun, maybe this would be enough research, but I get the feeling that even in speedruns, they might have less research than this. How is that not powered? Surely the lights cause pollution, like, unnecessarily. Like, working in the dark would be healthier for the, Do they consume anything? 5 kilowatts. Wait, is my energy actually being maxed out? Huh, it is. I could place more miners here, actually. I'm assuming that the copper is smelting at the same rate. Yeah, it is. Boiler. Offshore pump. I don't need an offshore pump. I need boiler, boiler. Steam engine. Steam engine. 1, 2. I need more. Missing iron plates. Boiler steam power has effective pollution rate of 1 m per 60 kilowatts. I don't think I have any alternative at the moment. Produce 10,000 electronic circuits. Very cool. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need more than 4, doing the math now. Let's just put it down first. Okay, I made 1 too many. Inserter. Boop, boop. How's the power looking? Awesome. And I could probably extend this out all the way to here, and then hopefully by the time it gets over there, I'll have a solution. Hopefully I'll have a solution for the a better power. I'll unlock something. Theoretically, I could buff my copper right now. Not that it would matter. I think I can get rid of this now. Cannot insert coal. No inventory space. Very cool. You don't really... Though you're resetting solar, mostly it's to put lights and radar in perspective. Lights and radar into perspective. Wait, can you clarify? I forgot what I was talking about like 10 seconds ago. The words out of my mouth are so unmindful and undeliberate that within 10 seconds of saying what I have said, I don't remember. It's not your fault. It's because I'm dumb. The conversation that we were having, I'm sure, was delightful, but it's my own fault. My own lack of intelligence. You were talking about lights and their power consumption, and you mentioned pollution. Oh, okay. You don't really have to worry. You're researching solar. Mostly, it's meant to put lights and radar in perspective. 5 kilowatts. Oh, it's supposed to be like, look, it doesn't matter. I see what you mean. It's just like there for effectively being funny. Me when environmentalists tell me that I have to turn my lights off at night, when my small LED strip that I use as a nightlight to keep the monsters away only costs 6 watts of power every 5 years. 6 watt hours per 5 hours. I was trying to remember what the actual voltage, what's the actual amperage is. It's like, isn't it like literally 1 amp is the limit for like a small LED bulb? Probably a singular bulb. LED strip is probably a lot more. 1 amp and then like 3 volt. And then you could probably figure out the power usage then. My brain not good enough to do this anymore. Not from memory. I'm just chucking lights around like rather sporadically. I could have been choosing the lights here. Does it matter? Can I choose circuitry network? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not smart enough for that. Solar energy researched. Let's have a look. Steel plate, electronic circuit, copper plate. Could I make it so that the radar is only ever on during the day? Can I link it? Oh, you know what would be funny? If I just put the radar like over here. Like completely unrelated, and then connect it to its own solar panel grid. That'd be funny. Stop being so selfish. That power could have constructed 0.000001 of an AI prompt and further humanity. The prompt in question. This girl at my school said my penis looks weird. Should I not have shown her my penis against her will? And then ChatGPT will be like, huh, that took a lot of confidence. And not only confidence, but also bravery and consideration. But I think next time, take a breather and just think whether she would appreciate you doing something like that unprovoked. This one's already out, by the way. This one's already out. It's fine. It had 31. This one's also already out. Okay, so what you're saying is this is now 30. Cool. Cool. The 32 was the correct amount, is what I'm learning. You could remove all but one radar and nothing would be lost. They're consuming quite a lot of power right now. But what if I want to explore the world? I can show you the world. Chicks dig grand romantic gesture, like a high resolution pic of my D. I'm not even joking. This is a genuine relationship tip. And I'm not gonna say my penis. I'm not gonna lie. It was on the tip of my tongue, unlike other men's penises. No, genuine relationship tip. Every time you see two things that are paired and are cute, take a screenshot, send it to your girlfriend and say us. Works every time. Two cats snuggling up together, you don't even know if they're boyfriend, girlfriend. They could just be brothers. Take a screenshot, send it to your girlfriend and say us. They should be like, aww. Aww. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Their range doesn't stack, so one would explore the same amount. What do you mean their range doesn't stack? Isn't it like the scanning sector? Doesn't it like scan here, and then one will scan here, and then one will scan here? Like it's adding one tile? Is it only nearby sectors? Oh. So it stops expanding at a certain point is what you're saying. But it updates. It updates the nest. Alright, if I get attacked, it's on you. If I get attacked by creatures, it's on you. Actually, with that being said, let's do a... Actually, you know what, let's build this first. So I want to make a steel smeltery. I want to make a steel factory. To make a steel factory, I need... How much is this per minute? 0.6 per minute. But it does take the same amount input. It does take the same amount of input. So I could build one of these and then another one of those. So I need 48 times 2, which is 64 plus 32, 96. I have 83, but that should be enough. Technology just... I don't know what I'm researching, I'll be honest. Fluid handling. I'm researching a lot of things, but it's probably more than I need as of right now. I don't understand how this tech tree works. I think I might be too dumb. Bulk inserter. Inserters that can move multiple items of the same type at the same time. Would this make... So that would make chests useful as buffers. You could use chests as buffers. So like, for example, I could have... If this ever gets backed up, I could have it slowly load into a chest, and then once there's space, I could have a bulk inserter put it back in. I think. I don't know if people are using it like that. I'm just yapping. If I was playing this game solo rather than on stream, people would probably give me advice like that I would never do myself. Let me just upgrade projectile damage, honestly, because I'm not going to be building it. Military science pack. Gate. I love that anime. I think Gate is an anime, right? I know about anime. I know a thing or two. Modular armor. Why can't I add it? Oh. Oil gathering, oil processing, plastics, advanced circuitry. Oh my god, there's too many things! There's too many things. I researched too quickly. I can't do everything. Okay. After researching the maximum range radar, okay, never mind. The only benefit of overlapping is faster refresh. Using the left side of that research window, in my opinion, is much easier. That tree is just so confusing. The left side of the window? Oh, I see. Yeah, the tree is very confusing. So I could just research these. Alright, I need steel. I'm gonna make steel. So I need 40, I need 2 of these factories. I need this one running into another factory of the same kind. And I think the way I'm gonna do it, I might need to buff my coal, by the way. I suspect that I might need to buff my coal soon. And if not buff the coal, I also need to buff the line that the coal is coming out of. This is iron gear. Okay, whatever. Let's just make the factory first. Let's give myself enough space. Automobilism unlocked. Can I make a car? It took me forever to make a car in the tutorial. No, I can't make a car. I won't worry about that then. Am I dumb? Why is this tree taking forever to cut? Oh, yes, I am dumb. There's no space in my inventory. You know what? Drop the 1 green science. How do I drop? I'm just gonna have this be my waste box for now. Okay, left side of the research window is the strategy. I'll keep that in mind. I think I might buff this. I feel like stone brick is gonna be useful. But I've kind of wired this wrong. That's fine. Let me do the steel. I don't want to get distracted. Clark, have you noticed how much worse my focus is in this game because of the fact that there's no to-do list? I feel like this game needs a to-do list. Sorry. Sorry, that was a weird thing to show up on my screen. 48, so 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't count. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that right? 20, 24. I'm so dumb. It's not right. The answer is it's not right. 20, 22, 23, 34. I can count. I can count. I've been known to count. People, I'm famous for counting. Donald Trump, when he brags about passing a mental acuity exam. I know how to count. I can even tell the time. That's a dementia test, by the way. Checking if you can tell the time. How do I do this again? Do I have enough space? Have I given myself enough space here? I don't know. I've already started building, so I'm just gonna keep going. One. But like this, and then chop all of the trees down to the right of this. The tree is mostly just useful for watching prerequisites. Yeah, but like, presumably if you're the kind of person who plays factory games, you're gonna be the kind of person who just like builds everything in bulk. So if you're anything like me, you're already researching way too much. Like, the rate at which I'm researching... I mean, people in chat warned me about this. They said, you don't actually have to research that quick because the rate at which you build things is probably way slower than the rate at which you will research things. But I said, nah, I'm built different. You don't understand a beast like me. A beast like me can do anything at any rate at any time. Is there a version of clicking that makes it so that, like, as I craft things, as I place them down, is there a version of building, sorry, is there a version of building that makes it so it demolishes whatever I'm building? Or not demolishes, like if it's a tree, it'll cut it down or something. Bang, bing, bong, bang, bang, bing, bong, bang. I wonder how much coal I need, how much more coal I actually need. How much coal is it consuming? It actually doesn't say. 4 millijoules. 4 millijoules. Max consumption, 90 kilowatts. Why is this one in joules and this one's in kilowatts? Max consumption, consumes burnable fuel. How long does one fuel last? Because currently I only have one coal line, and it looks like it's able to power everything, including my energy and this. Watts are a rate, joules are a quantity. Yeah, so does that mean that it'll be burning the fuel as fast as it needs? Joules are a quantity of energy, and watts are joules per second, right? So 90 kilowatts, 4 megajoules. I could do the math. I don't want to do the math. Watts equals 1 joule per second. I said it. I said it first. I said it first. I swear I knew it. I swear I knew it. I knew it. I knew that already. I knew that already. No, 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 no. I'm a smarty. I'm a smarty. You didn't tell me. You didn't tell me. I figured it out myself. I'm a smarticle particle. I swear. Sometimes I'm playing into it. I'll be completely honest. I'm playing into it right now as if like this is something I care about. But a small part of me kind of does die when I say something and then I read chat 2 seconds later and someone had already said it. And I'm like, I swear I knew it. I swear I knew it before chat said it. Like it like kind of hurts my feelings even though like I shouldn't care. It's not like I'm John Watt. I didn't invent the Watt. It's just like recollection. It's like trivia. I already knew it. I swear I already knew it. I'm kind of self-reporting, but it's like 100% true. It's like actually how I feel. Have the creatures come for you yet? Mr. James, I've been killing them. I've just been killing the nests before they come. Mainly because I will, like the alarm sound, that I won't hear it. I'm dumb. I just won't pay attention is the problem. Sorry, so how can I merge this into this in a way that is elegant? Because this is a double line. Oh, like that. I see. Splitter. Splitter. I don't like this. I don't like the way that I've done this, but I'm researching too many things and I don't know what's going on. I'll get to it eventually. I'll read the recipe. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. There we go. And then I want the same thing over here. Not like that. I'm not gonna lie, that was relatively graceful. For a guy like me, this was relatively graceful. Merger? Nah, no balls. Learning the finagle belts and their lanes is an important early skill to learn. Just gotta learn it, otherwise you end up 40 hours troubleshooting your belts because they don't funky stuff. This is literally perfect. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I might be John Factorio. Don't tell me that this is not the most effective way to do my electrical pulls. I'm not listening. That's very elegant. Thank you. That was a very elegant way of doing that. Now, sadly, you may notice that I'm running out of coal. It appears. It appears that I am running out of coal. Unsure why. I guess I'm finally using the coal. Personal preference, but overlap in the power pole is killing me. Ah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you don't look, it actually is completely fine. This is already full. Maybe I should actually use... I have no iron plate. There's a lot of power poles. There's a lot of iron gears. You know what? Just get rid of the limits. The limits are probably not required. So here's my idea. 30 fast transport belt. What I'm going to do, instead of figuring out a way to fix my coal, I'm just going to add more miners over here. And then all the way up to here, I'm going to make it Mark 3. This one's already out. Okay, so my smelter is already at sub perfect efficiency. Let's have a look. 28. I need to add 2 miners for it to be perfect. Let's have a look. Oh, they also theoretically have to be on the same side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 plus 9. Wait, what? 28. 5 plus 9 is 14. So I need 1 on the outer edge here. Outer edge. I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna figure it out. There we go. Theoretically optimal. Theoretically, but in practice, there's probably 16 on this edge. 11 plus 5, yeah, 16, and then on the inner edge, there's 14. Does that matter? Does this matter? The wavy belt? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Learning to finagle belts and their lanes is an important early skill to learn. That's fine. I mean, learning how to learn is important. That could have just been what you meant. See, now I feel dumb for using learner. Adding the extra iron to open up the space for the coal to flow to. it didn't really indicate the coal was low. No, I mean, I think it's low because look. There's a gap. There's a gap now, which means that it has somewhere to flow to. I mean, also, you might be right. It's just that it's flowing into here. Well, theoretically, there's no harm in just doing... The belt can carry a max of 15, which means that... A max of 30, sorry. 23. I think I'm in the clear to do this. Sorry, I'm not in the clear to do this. I'm never in the clear to make my mines suboptimal. Clock is always watching. He's always watching. He has an eagle eye. He will flame me. If I ever build spaghetti, he's gonna be like, he promised not to build spaghetti when he started playing Factorio. Fuck. And look at him now, The liar. The scoundrel. The downright infidel heretic. Building spaghetti. In my factory game? Spaghetti? In my factory game? Alright. 23. Okay. That's probably more than enough coal. And in fact, I built this, the fast transport belt, so that I could buff from here to here, where it splits. But now that I think about it, I don't think I can add enough miners to overwhelm the belt. Like, even if I tried. Wait. Do you see that? This is so annoying, man. It could theoretically mine iron here. $511 iron. There you go. $27. Yeah, so I couldn't put enough coal down as it is right now to overwhelm the factory line. Like, there's not enough coal here for it to be worth it. $31. All right. Now it's worth it. Now it's worth it. It's more than 15 per second. Almost. See, the bandwidth up to the splitter is all that matters. Now we're fine. Learn to relearn. Relearning is impossible. Me Sabo. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. A lot of first-time chatters in this stream. I'm sorry. This is my first time playing this game. Please don't be mean to me. Alright. I mean, my original idea for this iron was to make steel with it. And I was gonna... Oh, I'm so dumb. I was gonna loop the steel, loop the iron back around to the top here, and then make the steel go down again. But what I can do is just do one of these. And then we do an undie. Over here, do an undie again. Probably closer. Yeah. Do an undie again. And now I can build another one right here. Can I make this more efficient? Said the guy playing the factory game. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Of course you can make it more efficient, you... Idiot. Don't ask that again. Don't ask that question again. You stupid. Stupid idiot. Who do you think you are? Walk into the poo factory and asked, is this the piss factory? Buddy, look around. Alright. I'm actually set. I'm already set for this guy, so I can put it... I could actually condense this pretty well. Not like that! Actually, I love spaghettis. Thank you. Mamma mia. We are... Hello, I'm nice first time chatter. I found you on YouTube? Sorry, was that chat on YouTube? No, YouTube chat is currently broken. I'm sorry, YouTube chat is broken. I cannot read YouTube chat on my end for some reason. Oh, you know what? I have a VPN on my browser. That's probably why. If the question is, can I make it more efficient? The answer is always yes. Doug analogy. Is that something Doug says? Damn. Nothing original under the sun. I don't know why I did that. I love Doug. He's so good. Oil processing. I can't research that. Let's just go ping. Ping pong pong. That needs military science pack. Oh, I'm done. I'm basically done. Oh no, I can do this. Personal battery. Personal battery needs modular armor, which needs this. So there's a lot more research for me to do, but I can't do any of it because it needs things before it. So I'm gonna leave it. But this is kind of annoying because I want to put this literally right here, or like so that they're parallel, but I actually can't make it that condense, like physically. At most I can make it in line. Like here. That's about as condensed as I can get it. Because this needs to be further up. That's okay. I'm not pushing for space here yet. 1 cent. Oh my god. Look in Discord? Okay, I've been told to look in the Discord. I'm looking in the Discord. !_ Discord for the Discord if you guys want to join the Discord. Nothing fun. Nothing fun. Peak gameplay. Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm a little pop-out window while he plays Minecraft. That's really cute. I love that. By the way, if anyone has watched Polar Opposites, it's pretty good. That's all I'm going to say. Mainly because I could say a lot more. I think actually I'm going to say a lot more. I've changed my mind. The writing is so good. Like, if you speak Japanese, I suppose that's not a very common barrier to be able to clear, but I'm flexing. The writing is so natural. If anything, it might be, I don't know, because the slang is so powerful that it might be too powerful for me to understand as a learner. But it's so funny as well. It's so good. It's very realistic depiction of normal human interaction, which you don't get to see very much in anime. It's always like pedophile isekai'd into another world. Mushoku Tensei Season 3 is quite good though, I'm just gonna say. So good, almost forgot the main character was the worst person ever. Epstein's strongest soldier. It is peak gameplay. That looks fun. When I play video games, what I do is I stream it, and then you guys are the second monitor for me. you instead of having a streamer on my second monitor, you guys are my entertainment while I play video games. We're in the same kind of boat. You're playing video games while I'm on your screen and I'm talking to you, and then while I play video games, I also talk to you. Actually, maybe we are in the same boat. What's a better metaphor? I was gonna say that's not the correct metaphor, but it doesn't really convey the feeling I'm trying to convey. We're peas in a pod. Birds of a feather flock together. 1 cent. Oh my god! Thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. That's little Timmy will be eating today. Normally. You don't want to know. Dog talks about Mario Maker like it's a poop restaurant. Buddy. Walk into the poop restaurant, try to order piss. Look around. Is this Space Age or base? This is base. This is the first time I'm playing the game. First time I'm playing the game. Maybe I should put that in the title. Yo, delete the last conveyor. It's useless and waste of materials. It's for aesthetic purposes because it lines up. And that's not a waste of materials to me. To me, that it's emotional support conveyor belt. Don't watch my Satisfactory playthrough if that's if that's where you draw the line. I'm so sorry. And it's only gonna get a whole lot worse in my Factorio playthrough. I don't even know what kind of mistakes I could be making yet. I gotta figure them out. The creative mistakes are yet to be seen. I thought the tooltip said that it'll automatically space out the power lines for me, such that everything would be powered, but I feel like I've been deceived. Uneven power lines are kind of sick. Anyone who tells you otherwise is lying. They're lying. They're lying. It's 3 iron wasted? What do you mean? What am I doing wrong? 3 iron wasted? For this? 3 iron wasted? This one? Oh, these ones, all 3 of them. You know what? Now that you're saying that, I understand. I could delete this one and delete this one. But this one needs to come out at some point. This one needs to go for a journey, and this one as well. Actually, look at that. Look at that. Moving up in the world. Why is this outside iron not moving? I'm not sure. Let the steel be. What did I do? What did I do? The iron no need to move. I'm not wise enough to understand chat messages. I can't read. I'm not smart. Look at what is happening on the belt. The inside lane has natural priority. Inside lane has natural priority. Is it because of this merging here? So if this had better throughput, would it merge better? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I would need a fast splitter as well. I see. The steel belt is fine. Do you have a bus? I just unlocked automotive. I just unlocked the automotive yet. I haven't even built the car. I'm halfway through building the car. A bus is a line of materials. I know. I know what a bus is. I know. I don't know how it is implemented. I think my worst personality trait is when I rage bait someone. I think it's the funniest thing ever. And like, even if the rage bait is like objectively quite bad, I think the laughing about it is what pisses people off more than anything else. Like me going, oh my god, I'm so fucking funny. Like it, I would say shut up. I would be like, shut up, shut up. Okay, fluid wagon research. Okay, I'm out of research to do except for... Some people get weird about Factorio. How do you do buses in Factorio? Can I not just do like insane factory lines that like go into each other like randomly, semi-randomly? I'm gonna build my factory organically. Am I getting attacked? Is that the attack sound? Sorry, I heard a sound. I heard a... Is that the music? Is that the soundtrack? Sorry, I haven't been attacked yet, so I'm getting paranoid now. I'm getting paranoid that it's gonna happen soon. Very cool. Probably have too many lights. Makes sense. Experienced players are more chill. Am I experienced? Am I more chill about making... Are you saying that I'm more chill? Wait, am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. I'm chill because I don't really care about making a bus. I low-key don't ever use lights. I've been warned that I should try to make my satisfactory factory was so ugly. So I'm trying to do the bare minimum now. Except for signs. This game kind of needs a to-do list for real. I don't know what the steel was going to be used for. I unlocked too many things all at once research-wise, so now I have to figure out what I want to make. Hazard concrete. Does this matter? Is the concrete better? Should I have not been making stone brick? Should I have been making concrete the whole time? Stone brick, water, iron ore. Stone brick, water, iron ore. Walking speed is 140%. Stone brick is 130%. Refined concrete, 150%. Landfill. Look at the speed bonuses. So 150% is the best one you can get. Is it worth it? Stone. The closest other stone is over here. 3.7 million? Oh my god. By the way, I think it might be time to go on another hive extermination, because I think I'm about to be attacked over here and over here. And over here and over here, over here, over here. So I'm gonna go on another hive extermination. You need tier 2 assemblers. Do I not have tier 2 assemblers? Don't I have them? I have tier 2 assemblers. Sorry, was I supposed to take note of that? Actually, you know what? Let's make a car. Cars are cool. Car. I need iron plate, iron gear. Didn't I have a million iron plates? Oh no, I put it in the fucking... I put it in here for some reason. Car. Can I make a car now? Car. What am I missing? Engine unit. Why can I not make an engine unit? Engine unit. Engine unit is pipe. Made in an assembly machine. I have to make it an assembly machine, huh? Alright, I'm doing that shit manually. I'm doing the shit manually. Need more pipe. Need more pipe. I need more pipe. And I need more gears. I need more gears. There's my gears. Also, you need to make engine and assemblers. Should I Google how to make a bus? Is it like useful? Should I do it now rather than later so that my factory looks beautiful and gorgeous for the rest of time? I only need 8. Should I fully automate engines? Like, should this be a permanent automation rather than doing it manually? When you say you need to make engines and assemblers, do you mean I'm gonna need 100 of these, or should I only do it once? I would recommend against looking stuff up. Okay, I'll do that. While this crafts and I make the car, because I want to go kill more Xenos. Please enjoy Meme of the Day. Please like, subscribe. You're welcome to see Meme of the Day. Meme of the Day is a new meme that I find for you every stream. You know, like, subscribe, follow if you're on YouTube. On Twitch, I mean, you know how it is. One of the two. I flipped them around today. Finally saved up enough to upgrade my homunculus again. Honestly, homunculus with opposable thumbs, 100 times more likely to be useful to you. You know, it could grip things. It could roll dice. I think that's the fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to say, honestly. Change the recipe. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. No, I want engine. Engine parts. The fun part, IMO, is working stuff out. Looking it up robs you of that, but there are different angles to approach this game. I'm going to be slightly robbed of that because chat, at a certain point, I can understand chat will be annoyed, like, holy fuck, he's so bad at figuring out the game, I need to just tell him now. And I think, honestly, that's their prerogative, and they should do that. Because if they don't, everyone watching the VOD is going to want to rip their hair out because they want to go to sleep. A bus can be useful, but they're not necessary. Relatively few things are necessary. To make robots that fly, you need engines automated. So this is late game. Robots that fly is late game, I'm presuming. They should increase its devotion. That way, they can be a devout Catholic and you can get the benefits of power of prayer without having to do it yourself. They should increase its devotion. That way, they can be... What are you talking about? Perchance, what are you talking about? So medium electric pole. What is the significance of medium electric pole by chat? Does it have a bigger coverage? Can I swap them in place? Should I be using medium electric pole for the rest of time? Big electric pole is useless. I mean, I'm assuming that they work as like long distance, but I'm just not using it for that right now. The homunculus? Oh, increase its devotion. I see, for the homunculus. No, opposable thumbs seem cool. Actually, Homunculus? No, because the second you give the ability a homunculus to prey, for its own eternal soul, it stops being a homunculus and starts being a creature, a human. Starts being at least a humanoid, a sentient critter. I don't want that. Homunculus should not get that. Mid to late game in space age bots are early. No substation. Big electrical poles have long reach. Yeah, it's for long distance, which is not necessary for a guy like me. Also, I'm not really sure why I want to make a car, but I want to make a car. I'll automate engines at some point. I've decided I will automate engines at some point. I don't know why I walked over here to put the car down. Let me save. I'm gonna go clear out some nests. And I've decided that I'm gonna do that with a car. Not using the car, but definitely the car will be in hand when I do it. And I need bullets. I need more bullets. I have too much copper in my inventory. This is gonna be my throwaway inventory temporarily. That's probably fine. I need more bullets. I need the gun. The gun's right here. Probably way more than enough. 50 is probably more than enough, honestly. Shit ton of bullets. I need more bullets. Thank you for the protein, sir. Is that guy still around? Is that guy still alive? You know what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to my friend group? Well, not literally at all, probably, but something that distinctly just popped into my memory. We were watching a YouTube video, like a compilation thing, and my friend just saw some guy's ass, and he went, I need more bullets. And then, like, literally one shot later, all of us was like, wait, that is literally the I need more bullets guy. That is him. He wasn't, like, he accidentally was he was making a joke, but somehow he successfully recognized the I need more bullets guy from us alone. He has us. How do I get in? Enter. It says right there. Whee. Am I able to clear a nest using the car? Is the car strong enough to clear the nest? A whole damn minute? Substation better. Medium electrical pole. A whole damn minute? I love ads. I'm so sorry. X-Man runner. I'm sorry for the ads. How do I leave? I've decided that is a million times better than using the car. It's so quick. It was so quick. Map. Let's go do that one.
Clock 3,458 gifted a tier 1 subscription to Runner 383.
Thank you for the gifted sub, Clock. Welcome to the team, X-Man Runner. I need to come up with something cool to say when people join the sub club. Thank you for joining the sub club. Thank you for the protein, sir. What if I just say, that one's going straight to my ass? I don't like that. Oh, I don't have enough bullets. Okay, that was a misplay. Misplay. This seems really easy. I am broke and I have sub. Thank you, Cluck. Cluck, anytime anyone complains about subs, I'm like, about ads, I'm like, Cluck, it's okay. It's okay. It's 30-second ads. They can tank it. I'm not saying anything that they're gonna miss out on. Oh, imagine one day I drop the solution to the Riemann hypothesis in the 30-second ad. Oh my god, you're gonna feel like a fool. I'm so fucked. That's the day you're gonna wish that you went to school. Do the hives get bigger, by the way? Like, not like over time, but like... Oh, well, I suppose also over time, but also... Like, the further you get into the game. Like, the further out you get into the map. Over time, but also the further out you get into the map. Can I build this? Solar... I don't have enough copper plate. I left it at the base. Tell me if this is dumb or not. Can I set up radar towers in the middle of nowhere with just like a shit ton of bullets and then solar panels so that it scans further out? I thought the range was infinite. I was hoping that the range was infinite. It's a shame that it's not. Try not to get my car broken. They do for both. Sorry, what was the context? They do for both. I'm so dumb. Nothing I say is Dude, I'm gonna drop the solution for the Riemann hypothesis and also P equals NP. You guys are so fucked. One day you're all gonna be in advertisements, and then I'm gonna drop it like a mixtape. Check the Discord after this. I can check it now. Nest being... Oh, they do for both. Yes, that's right. The nest being bigger when you further away from spawn, but also as time goes by. That's lovely. So as I go to do a turret run, it's just going to get more and more annoying every time. This one's already out. I'm going to have to plug in more copper soon. Alright, I'm safe. I'm safe from creatures. Creature critters. Creature critters not gonna be attacking me today. Dude, I love Factorio. This is so good. What? Is there anything similar to Satisfactory where I can see what steel plate gets used for? Like what this gets used for? The crafting tree. Because I feel like I'm making a lot of steel plate, but I'm not sure. Alt left click. Ah, very cool. Steel plate used in steel chest, storage tank, medium electric pole, big electric pole, substation. What's the use for substation? Is substation the biggest version? I won't worry about it. Rail, train stop, locomotive. Cargo wagon, fluid wagon, artillery wagon, car, tank. Can I craft this yet? Robo port, refined conch of Crete, solar panel, nuclear reactor, heat pipe, heat exchanger. Steel furnace is probably the one thing right now that I can make. What's the recipe for steel furnace? I probably don't need stone furnace anymore. You know what? I won't worry about it. I was gonna say I can make steel furnace and change all of these into steel furnaces, but I'm not mining enough that it matters. Like this is the... And it's already running out. My mine is dwindling efficiency by the second. I'm gonna have to make a new mine soon. I'm not excited to do that. Misa, not excited to do that. I'm just gonna do this. Just for now. Do a steel chest right here. Just in case I need steel later. Alright. What should I automate now? This is the problem. I actually just don't know. Pump jack. Need I say more? Piercing rounds. Shotgun shells. Gate. Wall. What's the train? Let's have a look at the train. Do I have the train yet? I think I researched the train. Locomotive. Rail. Stone, steel, plate. Iron stick. What's the recipe for iron stick? Iron plate. I probably could split off this iron and make some iron sticks over here. I probably don't need this much steel. And I get the feeling now I'm never going to use this much furnaces. Kind of depends on what you define as mass destruction. Don't worry, you gain weapons of mass destruction later. Weapons of mass destruction. I will use it on the alien creatures that are native to this world because I'm very awesome and cool. You know what's... I kind of... sometimes pitching games, like, people think, like, oh, that would be so cool. And if you actually made that game, it would actually be so shit. And they don't even hear it when they're saying it. Here's one that you might have heard from Twitter as an example of what I'm talking about. We need something like Disco Elysium, but you play as a little witch in the prairie, like in a mountain, in a cottagecore village in the middle of nowhere. And you're trying to solve the mystery of where the cat went. And some people will hear that and be like, wow, that game would be awesome. And like, no, I know for a fact that game would suck. Part of the Disco Elysium, I'm sure that part of the reason why Disco Elysium is peak isn't because you're just a detective. Part of the reason has got to be because the writing is really fucking good, and it's about a more complicated topic than where did the fucking cat go. Now, this is what I was gonna say. How crazy would it be to make an automation game where the final, like, theme of the game is like you're destroying the planet with your automation, and it's not even like light, it's not like heavy-handed. Like, even this is like you're making pollution and it's causing the native creatures to come kill you, but the native creatures are like completely unempathetic, like insects, right? Like, why should I care if I'm injuring the insects in this world? And they attack me even though I'm not... Well, to be fair, I literally killed all of their nests, but... but... let's just say they stink and they're not empathetic. Not that you have to be very... What's the word for, like, deserving of sympathy? Not that you have to be very... You don't have to be easy to be empathetic to be deserving of empathy. I don't know. Iron plate. Crafting time 0.5 seconds. Why does it not say in an assembler? Alt left click. Made in any assembly machine. Is there a reason to not make assembly Mark II from now on? Like, should I just make assembly Mark II for everything from now on? have no space in my inventory. Factorio. Fuck, I said it again. Factorio, if they had infinite inventory space, would be sick. Just like that image of the utopia. Is there any reason I should do this? I think I already did the math on this. There's no good reason to use Assembly Mark II unless there's a requirement for it. Because the max consumption of electricity is 155 compared to 77. Module slots. What are modules? This has no modules. Less pollution. 3 pollution, 4 pollution. Higher crafting speed, more module slots, but the electricity per is higher. Check the Discord. Let me check. Let me look at the Discord. I'll describe what I'm seeing. Oh, thank you for joining the Discord. I only use lights for decor. It's okay. So he has a photo of a bunch of solar panels and I think batteries. I don't know. I'm not that far into the game. And then a sign that says Factorio spelled out with lights, and then the O is the sunshine. And then it's a video of him playing Factorio. And he's looking at his power generation. 6.8 megawatts from solar panels, even though it's nighttime. Is that right? Also, my whole base is solar power. No dead bodies anywhere. O is gear. Wait, do you not emit pollution if you're solar powered? Rail safety so you never get hit by trains. Is getting hit by trains a big concern in this game? That is cool. The X he can't forget. I think I'm gonna use Assembly Mark 1. I don't think there's any reason for me not to use it. How much steel pipe do I need? I'm gonna say that this is enough and then I'll make more later. Iron stick. Iron stick acquired. Surely there's a faster way manually placing them so that they're even. I'm sure that there is later. Very cool. I don't know what iron sticks are used for. I just crafted them. Let's have a look. Iron stick used in medium electric pole, rail, train stop, programmable speaker, refined concrete. Should I make refined concrete? I think I might make that next. I'm guessing I can upgrade my base after the fact. Stone is over there. I can make the refined concrete over here. Refined concrete. Let's have a look. I need concrete first. Steel. Concrete needs stone first. It needs water both times. Made in assembly machine Mark II. I could just manually craft the required assembly machines. Much to think about. Here's the plan. Move this. I'm gonna make refined concrete. I think that's the plan. I'm just getting this out of the way. I need to clear my inventory. I'm starting to learn that I'm running into the problems again. Why is there no copy paste in your hotbar? What do you mean? By the way, 2 assembler machines go like double speed. Well, yeah, that's why if you place 2 of them, of course it goes twice as fast. I don't know. What is your what is your point? Do you mean assembly machine Mark II goes twice as fast? Because they go 0.75, which is 2/3 as fast. 3/2 times as 1.5 times as fast. Tier 2. Yeah. Thank you, Clock, for the gift sub. I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, X-Man Runner. I'll see you later. Those unlocks when you research robotics for the first time, and then they unlock every playthrough after that. I can control paste, but they don't do anything. Okay, here's the plan. Stone brick. Do I need more electric miners? Most definitely. I could make more. Probably don't need this much stone. Should I be making steel furnaces from now on? I literally don't know. Probably. And should I be making... How much stone am I gonna need? I actually don't even know. I feel like making too much is gonna be annoying. Okay, how about this? I'll make 1/2 of this smelter complex thing. And then if I need to make another, I'll make another. Inventory full, huh? I have no inventory space for anything. I made a mistake. My inventory is too full. I did one errand. And I'm completely cooked for the rest of the time. Probably need at least one. Put the gun away. Put the science away. Put the burner inserter away. Don't need that anymore. Put the singular pipe away. The big electric pole away. Iron ore can go in here. T2. Tier 2 assemblers are 0.75, 1.5 times as fast. I don't think that I should be wasting time doing running speed, like making a gigantic factory just so my factory has a floor, but like I said, this time I'm gonna try and make my factory look nice. $21. 22, 23, 24. Very good. And then this will be enough stone brick, and then I can start figuring out a way to make a factory for concrete. So I can very easily make another one if required. Right here in the middle. Like so. I don't think I'm gonna need that much stone brick. And I'm just gonna leave this here in case I go, man, I need more stone brick. And then I'll go, oh my god, I have the perfect idea. What if I just double it? And then I'll double it. And give it to the next one. Double it and give it to the next guy. I think I'm making relatively good progress. I literally maxed out all of green science in one day. Lovely, very even. Okay, a lot of stone. I've literally 24 times the amount of stone that I'm making. But I don't want to just make stone. I want to innovate. You guys know what I'm talking about? I'm talking like a chat bot. Stone, iron, ore, water. This is the closest water. That's the closest iron ore. I can't really skim off of this iron ore now that I think about it. This is a bit too far away to run a conveyor belt. Should I just stone brick my factory for now? Is there any... Clock, before I just decide to cover my whole factory in stone brick, should I... should I cover my whole factory in stone brick? Or should I go to the effort of making refined concrete? Is this a waste of time? Is this a fool's errand? Iron ore, concrete, water. I need to skim iron for that. I could skim iron from here. I'm just a little worried. I guess I could just take this. I'm already running out of iron. Maybe I should just get more iron. I mean, I usually don't. So just stone? No concrete? It's all of my stone already. I don't want that. I want raw materials, please. Raw materials, please. Where's the raw materials? Stone, stone. There we go. Used in rail, stone, landfill, and stone furnace. So I basically can only use stone brick and rail here. I'll just fill this up to the full, so if I ever need to make a lot of rails, I'll have a lot of stone. Might even be worth upgrading this to the bigger capacity. If you turn that brick into concrete, you get double the tiles and more movement speed, but going for refined concrete is usually not worth it. Yeah, but the refined concrete, if you're already at concrete, refined concrete's not that much harder. It's just iron plate, steel, and... Never mind, it's way harder. Why did I think... Oh, no, it's not that much harder. I already have this. This isn't doing anything. The iron stick is not doing anything. And the steel currently is not doing anything. Also, I get the feeling I wasted all this stone brick, because when I upgrade, it's going to be gone. Should I peep the trains? Should I start the train? Should I get a train going from the iron over here? Is this too close? Is this too close to have a train? You kind of have no needs for trains, to be honest, but it's still good to set them up. I don't know how they work. Also, I get the feeling I'm falling into the same trap that I did for Satisfactory, where I haven't left myself enough space and or modularity to be able to plug things in or expand. Like, everything's kind of cooked. Crude oil refinery. Oil processing. I don't know how to do this. Do I have to put... This research is performed in action. Give me 10 squats. Thanks. Thank you, James. True, but 20 concrete turns into 10 while... Oh. Is the efficiency bad? So, this is 1 to 1, 2 stone to 1, and then 5 stone to 10, and then 10 to 10. Okay, I guess. So you're doing an extra step for no extra gain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I really didn't want to do that last spot. Went on a big hike this weekend and I'm tired. Concreting the world plus speed walker. Equipment solves the problem. Alright, so what you're saying is just make the concrete, don't worry. Alright, I don't know how the trains work, but I'm gonna mess around with them. I accidentally alt-tabbed. How do you change the rail? What's the hotkey for... I keep pressing actual hotkeys. Number 3 will be my railroad hotkey. That's what I'm calling it. Didn't I just make a train? Where's my train? I made a rail. Oh, the rails are too big. Too wide. Not that their size is superlative. Oh, engine unit is used for trains. Okay, I should automate engine unit. Is this the kind of game where you'll have multiple trains? Or can I just have one train, pick up everything, and have like 30 storage compartments? Someone... Yeah, you need an engine unit. That's one of the sciences as well. Man, I didn't want to automate engine unit. I just wanted to make a car and then never do it ever again. Which means I have to do pipe. Let's do pipe. Iron plate. I probably don't need this much steel. At some point I'm going to regret doing this. At some point I'm going to be like, why did I do it like this? Anytime I say anything like this, I should just stop building when I'm building. I get the feeling that that seems to be the case. So what I'm building here is I'm gonna just build piping. And then hopefully... Nah, this is not right. Hopefully I can make engine unit after. And now I can go... Just so that the spacing is correct. Piping. Very cool. What's the recipe for engine unit again? Recipe for engine unit. I just misclicked something. Never mind, I got rid of it in time. Steel plate, pipe, iron gear wheel. I could definitely just make an iron gear wheel right here. That would be... Oh my god. Man makes ugliest factory laughs. Oh, I could do it. I could do it. I could just make an iron gear wheel and merge it like this. Oh my god. Why am I doing it like this? I think the idea of doing something ugly kind of makes me laugh. Maybe. Yo? How can I help you? Is it bedtime? Come, come, come. I'm being summoned by Gixon. If you're enjoying the if you're enjoying the stream, remember, like, follow, subscribe, all of that good stuff. You're more likely to see meme of the day. Meme of the day is a new meme every day. Hello, I'm back. Holy, another meme of the day sourced from my great labors. James, I've been stealing your memes literally since we met. that is all relationships are transactional is all I'm gonna say. There's no such thing as a pure relationship, alright? Ever heard of escorts, buddy? Yeah, you're the same thing, but with memes. Just think about that. Think about that, and then you can chime in next time. Clock, do you like my knickknacks factory? This is my knickknacks factory. It makes knicks and knacks. I'm assuming I'm still making early game factories, even though I have green science. It's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, you might say it's ugly and it makes no sense and why would you do it like that? But a small part of me thinks it's actually pretty. The part of me that understands that not everything in life has to be perfect, but it's like an ergonomic little calculator, like a little Japanese calculator or something. You know? Like, everything gets where it needs to be. You must do Space Age after you do a full playthrough of base game. I want you to do the interplanetary logistics. You are a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater. You're gonna say Ben can't do it. That's what you're saying. Right now. And it hurts my feelings. New move, he isn't using grenades to remove trees. No one told me that grenades remove trees. Also, I need him to make power lines, even though I have infinity power lines. How was I supposed to know? I really want to see the space platform automation from Benna. That's crazy. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna look great. You guys don't get it. You just don't get it, alright? If you got it, you'd get it, but you don't, so you won't. Alright? Think about that next time you speak. Alright, well, I'll say shit like that, and then I'll proceed to make the most ugly factory known to man. That's okay. It's called Progress Sweaty. Engine part. It's literally like I'm using so little 0.5, 0.1 pipe per minute that like it almost makes me feel like I should just make a shit ton of them. But I get the feeling that I'm not going to be using a lot of engines. Like, probably. Also, I have the bulk inserter now, whatever it's called. It's the one that does, well, no, I don't have it, but it's the one that does bulk, like things in stacks. Oh, these are researched, are they? Wherever it is. Oh, look, speed, exoskeleton. Did I already research it? I can't see it. It's the inserter that does things in stacks instead. So I can have a buffer and have it actually do its job. Where's the long hand of the law? Long hand inserter. I have none left. Power lines are automated and so are conveyor belts. Fast conveyor belts? Not yet. I'll figure that out later. That's a thing for the future. This is only my second time playing this game. You guys are mean. I'm just trying to live my life, alright? And you guys are killing me. They're saying kill him. Kill him with hammers and shit. Type shit. Haha. I need to stop saying type shit. It's... One day I'm gonna be at work and I'm gonna be like, yeah, type shit. And I say perfect. Engine parts, this one. Give me a steel one. Currently the best one I have. There we go. The tutorial does not count as one whole gameplay. The tutorial does not count. It was episode 0. The tutorial does not count. Tutorial is actually made up by Big Tutorial to try sell more video game. There's probably way too much engine unit, if I had to guess. I could probably quadruple this. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it at that. It's my little compact random shit maker. It makes random shit, that's all it does. Okay. What am I doing now? Okay, you know what? How about this? What am I doing next episode? I think I've streamed for my quota for the day. I've done pretty well for myself. What I've done today is made this whole green science section. I made this whole section right here. Researched a ton of stuff. I've added a bunch of miners, iron plates, a bunch of coal miners here and here, optimized steel here. I like using the word optimized even though all I did was build it in reality. Next episode, you should do your walls so that the critters don't eat your factory. I was told to do the walls like here and here and here because of the way that the world is generated, but I get the feeling that's too big. Too big for me. Also, I don't know how to build the walls yet. How do you build walls? Trump wall tutorial when? Wall recipe, it's 5 stone brick. So I should still be... I should still be making... I should still be making a bunch of storage for stone brick is what I'm understanding. I get the feeling, honestly, that by the time this fills up, I'm gonna have no stone left. In fact, it seems as though I don't have any stone left already. Oh, you know what? It's just because I don't have enough mine. I'm not mining enough. The mining is not proceeding at an adequate rate. I don't have anything left, boss. Very good. That was worth it, I think. Do I have enough space to fit another one? What's the chances? Well, yes. Yes, I do. I was gonna say yes, but it will fuck up my factory, my electrical grid, but it seems it's fine. 20. So still not optimal, but it's fine. Oh yeah, I can calculate. 100. Is it 1 to 1? I'm guessing it's 1 to 1 for the stone brick. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 10 is 50. 100 per stack is 50,000? 122,000. Yeah, okay. These will all fill up with stone. So maybe 2 is fine. 2 is fine for now. And then I can use the rest for something else. 2 stone to 1 brick. Oh. I'll just put my stone in here then. Because I want to use my stone for something else. If this... I want to use it for... And this one's already out. 60k. Alright, well, one chest might actually take up the whole thing. This one chest might take up this whole deposit. Which is kind of crazy when you actually do the math. Kind of crazy when you actually do the math. Kind of crazy. I think that's me for the day. I think I'm gonna oh, this one's out as well. My factory's slowly losing efficiency as the miners disappear. I think next episode the plan is to start branching out to this thing and this thing. I'm not sure if it's too early to be doing that, but that's my plan. Go to these deposits here with some trains. Just set up the train maybe, and then make some refined concrete, and then maybe think about putting a wall here and a wall here and a wall there, because I'd like to encircle my whole base. Clock, is it reasonable to just make a gigantic factory around the... When we generated the map, is it reasonable to turn that whole area into a factory? Okay, this is already a crazy amount of engines. Sorry, not turn that whole area into a factory, but wall off that whole area. Because you said I should make a moat. Can I make that whole thing a moat? If Clock is still here. Might be possible. I wall off, yeah, with gun turrets. So, by the way, oh, I almost immediately destroyed my... If you conquer one massive area and wall it off, then you don't have to worry about biters for the rest of the game, pretty much. Interesting. Also, what am I doing? Can you have trains that go off, like, if you wall off a massive area... Actually, you know what, I'm thinking too far ahead. If I wall off this whole area... Yeah. I'm guessing that at a certain point, I'll get rid of all of the materials in the area. And does that mean I have to send a train out? I'm guessing that's what the gate is for, right? Oh, so the gate is so that you can do gate-related things. I see. You can do gate-related things, like sending the train out and then train back. I don't know if that's how that works. It'd be so cool to have a train leave your compound, go pick up some materials and then come back. And then just in the area, like just in the fine line where the train goes, that it's like protected with turrets. Get the feeling that my shit's gonna run out soon. It's okay, don't worry about that, Ben. Alright, thanks for coming. If you enjoyed the video, slash the VOD, slash the stream, remember to follow. You're more likely to see me next time I go live, slash when the next VOD gets released, if you are followed. Otherwise, I might disappear from the planet forever. Especially because I'm not a big streamer, so I'm not gonna natively show up in the algorithm for you. Wow. This could be me. This could be me. You versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. What's this thing here? Is this the logo for the developers? Right here? Was this a late game item? Too many things on the map. This is the logo for the developers. When the map changed, it was still there. This is early game. Very cool. Thank you for coming, guys. I'm gonna end the. I'm gonna thank you. Should end the stream so I don't linger. Well, you can burn down forests. That's so evil. Bye. I should raid, huh? Oh my god, it's gonna make me do 10 squats before I go. I'm gonna end the YouTube VOD so the YouTube VOD doesn't have proof that I did the squats.